Where's yours?
Yeah. Before I even continue this conversation, ma'am, let me just tell you, I'm pissed off at the moment.
What?
Can you understand me, ma'am?
Go ahead.
I gotta warn you, before we continue talking, I don't want you to get the wrong impression. I'm pissed off. And when I explain to you my situation,
You got what?
I'm pissed off.
Just a minute. I'll let you talk to somebody. Go back then.
Hello?
Yes. Now, sir,
This is Paul. How can I help you?
Yeah. Before we continue this conversation, Paul, I gotta warn you, I'm pretty pissed off at the moment. Now,
I'm sorry. Say what now? You're going to record the conversation?
what?
You said you're going to record the conversation. I have a hard time hearing you with all the noise.
No, I said I'm pissed. I'm pretty pissed off.
You're pissed off? Okay.
Now, apparently, when I left the bar about 45 minutes ago with my wife. You understand?
Okay.
And you're a very nice man, dude. You are a very cool dude. You know that?
Okay. Well, I appreciate that. Was I here when she left?
You are a very nice man. You understand me?
Okay.
Now, she left with me. You understand? Now, we ordered 2 beers, you understand? We went to the bathroom for, say, 5 minutes. That's the only time we left those beers. Now, when we went home, she was complaining to me that her beer tasted funny, you understand?
Okay.
Now, I tasted that beer, and it turns out somebody pissed in it. Now, I'm sure there's some prankster there laughing about it, but I don't find this too damn funny. Do you?
You think somebody pissed in it?
Oh, I'm positive of it. Now, that's my wife in the background. She's not as upset as...
I'm going to step outside where I can hear you a little better. I apologize.
All right.
The noise and that and the echo with this particular phone, I just can't hear everything real good, and I apologize for that. Let me step outside and see if I can hear a little better. Okay.
Now, I'm saying that somebody pissed in her beer.
Okay.
Now, I don't know if you guys find this as a joke or something, but I certainly don't.
Well, it wouldn't be, and I can't imagine, and I understand where you're coming from, but I can't imagine anybody here doing that, but...
Well, I'm not putting the blame on anyone. I don't know who did it. I'm just saying that the only time we left that beer was for 5 minutes about an hour ago when we both went to the bathroom. Other than that, it hasn't left our sight. So, I mean, she's already drank half the beer, and I didn't stop her because I just thought that her taste buds were a little bit off after drinking a few. You understand?
Right.
So, she just drank half a beer of piss. I mean, how would that make you feel if your wife did that?
Well, it wouldn't, but where were you sitting?
I was sitting in the back.
In the back?
Mm-hmm.
Because there's hardly anybody in here. Was there anybody, do you remember anybody sitting back there?
No, me and my wife were just talking. We weren't really paying attention to any others.
Because I know everybody down here pretty much as far as the bartenders and the waitresses, and I know they wouldn't do something.
No, I'm sure everyone there's a good person. They probably didn't think much of it. They probably just thought it was a harmless joke. I mean, look, I'm all for jokes. I can understand a joke. But pissing in someone's...
that's not a joke.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. I don't think this is a joke. I'm about... look, I don't want to start any problems, but I'm literally about 5 seconds from getting in my car and coming whoop some ass down there.
Well, I don't... and I understand where you're coming from, but we don't know for sure. Maybe it tasted funny, but I know that nobody that works here would do that.
No.
That they would do that.
Look, I know what a beer tastes like. That was certainly piss. You could smell it from a mile away. Now, I mean, I'm just disgusted at the whole matter, you know?
Right. Well, I mean, at this point, I'd feel sorry for you, but there's not a lot I can do. If you knew who it was or we knew it, we've got cameras and we can look at it. I can have them look at that in the morning.
Well, I'm going to tell you what, that would be wonderful. But if that doesn't work, I'm going to be down there tomorrow night. I'm going to stand outside the bar and I'm going to figure it out myself, okay?
Well, okay, but talk to me first because I'd like to, we definitely don't want that if that's what's going on. And, and I'm not just saying that just to please you over. And I know everybody here because you probably know me. I've been in and out for years. And I know if somebody was doing that, I wouldn't think that would be funny. That's, to me, not cool.
No, I absolutely understand. You've been nothing but helpful. But, well, let me ask your opinion. What would you do if somebody pissed in your wife's beer?
Well, I would be happy about it, but I'd make sure that that's what happened. I know what you're saying, and to be honest with you, I've never tasted piss, so I can't really say that, but I know it would have a smell.
Yeah, it certainly does.
So, I can talk to the owner and have her, reviewed, because there's tapes, there's cameras in here that show that, so we can see. And then you were here about an hour ago, you said?
About an hour ago.
Okay. Well, I'll mention it to her, and I'll have her look at the tapes when she comes in tomorrow. And she's in the poker games right now, but we'll look at that, and then definitely if somebody did, then we'll take care of it.
No, I absolutely appreciate that. Look, I don't want to take this to the next level and start whooping some ass, but I mean, that's just wrong. Somebody pissed in my wife's beer. I mean, she's my wife. I feel obligated to protect her. I mean,
I understand.
So. But yeah, I mean, I don't know who it was, but I don't want to start any problems. I really appreciate you doing this.
All right. Well, I'm in tomorrow. I'll be here somewhere between 8 and 9. But I'll talk to her before she leaves and have her go over that, or I might even come in at 4 and see if the club opens at 4.
I appreciate that, sir.
All righty. Well, I'm sorry about that, and you have a great night.
You too.
And we'll talk to you later, then.
Bye.